This is why women should dress modestly and appropriately in public spaces. And I'm going to take it a step further to say that women should not be wearing tights and revealing clothing in public and professional spaces. Now, I know that some of you don't agree with me. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to share the example anyway. So recently, I was on a university campus. I was sitting in one area, some students were behind me. A gentleman walked out from some office spaces down there. Maybe he's a staff. He was talking to somebody right here. I was here, and a young lady in particular was behind me to my right. Before I share what happened, let me just share what she was wearing. She was wearing a tight suit. So it was a tank top. Her belly was exposed and she had on a long tights. She looked nice. It was just not appropriate. Now, the minute her number was called, she stood up. The gentleman's eyes went down. Not the minute, let me correct myself. The second she stood up, the man's eyes went down to her private area. It was like a magnet that pulled his eyes down there. There wasn't any seconds delay. It was bam, it was a split second. You know, when people say accident happened in a split second, that's what happened. No, it didn't end there. When she passed him, his eyes followed her until she sat down. Then when he was through speaking to the person, he went down where they were, and when he was passing, he looked at her body, her skin, and he walked off to do what he was doing. Now, this man looked like a decent man, a married man, and do not come for me in the comments. I know that married man can be whatever. I'm not picking up for the man. Neither am I blaming the young lady. I'm just trying to facilitate the discussion. Like, where do we draw the line? Is it appropriate? What can we do differently? Right? How can we, care for or young people and guide them? Right? And I'm not saying that when a woman wears anything, a man has the right to look at. I'm not saying that at all. But the reason I want to open the discussion, that I remember my boss told me at one point, he said to me that men are hunters. And I'm just asking, do they have control, or it's just their nature to look? Because sometimes when you're passing or you're driving and a woman